Merry Christmas, everyone. This is Johnny from both Your Paper Pantry and here on YouTube. Tabasco 14 from my eBay store. I wanted to show you a few things I've been working on and a few upcoming swaps for the Your Paper Pantry swap that I host. This one is going to be so incredibly easy. I did get most of the supplies in Michael's Crafts and or Joann's Fabric, except for these charms that are here. But you know, you can buy all kinds of charms in both of those places. And what these are just some velvet, and you can make them out of any kind of ribbon, basically grosgrain or some kind of satin ribbon. I happen to have just decided that I was going to make mine out of velvet. And these little clamps, they just basically clamp right on, and you can get them this way where they have a little hanger on both ends, so you can put a doodad on both ends. These are bookmarks. They fit wonderfully in between the pages of a book. Or you can buy one side that just clamps without the little hook and the other side that. So that's what these are. And here are a few of them. They're really, really cute and really, really easy to make. They only take a few minutes. And as you can see, I just got the assorted ribbon in different colors. These already have the clamps on the one side. And they come in some beautiful, beautiful colors if you decide to do velvet or, you know, whatever color. And then I went on to eBay, but you know, I also have some, I just haven't gotten them out, some old junk jewelry, some old earrings and stuff like that. But I got these for a few dollars. I don't remember how much, but these were in a broken jewelry lot from someone. I hope you can see these clear enough. There's the first three, and then, I mean, these are broken. Imagine how nice the good ones would be. Here's one, and I guess because something broke off the edge of that, but it still would work perfect. This one does not have a ring on it, so I'll probably use this in a scrapbooking page or something. But basically, this will be an upcoming swap for your paper pantry that I host, and so I want to show you that. They're really fast, easy, and cute. And they look so neat if you have a stack of books up on a shelf, and I should have brought some over here with me to show you, but of course, you know, I'm never prepared. Then this is going to be the swap for January, which the swap will open December 25th. And these are thread spool tassels that should just hang. Basically, all you'll have to do is you can leave them raw or natural, or you can just paint the edges and distress them a little, and then you can glue either paper, ribbon, fabric around the thread spool itself, and then you're going to make a tassel at the bottom with some assorted beads and come through the top and have a loop at the very top, as you can see, for your ribbon so that these will hang. And I found these on Pinterest and I just thought they were so cool. So that will be our December swap, and I haven't decided yet, but everyone will probably, like always, make 3 and get 3 different ones back from everyone else. We may do 4, I don't know. I have to talk with a lot of the girls who swap a lot and see if a 4 is feasible for them, and it'll be, you know, a quick and easy swap and inexpensive because you can put these, of course, in an envelope when you ship them on off. So anyway, that will be the January swap. I also wanted to show you, I got a package in the mail from Lisa, who is the one on my last video that I showed you, or the video before that, where she sent me some Happy Mail. And I have used a lot of her flowers in projects that I made. She just does a beautiful job. And besides having beautiful fabrics on eBay, and I will put her name in the link below, she also hand makes some scrapbooking stuff, and she does make these flowers. She also has embroidered beautiful Lorelei pictures that you can buy and then sew into anything in a pillow or whatever you need to do. But anyway, I just wanted to show you some of these beautiful flowers that she made. I have to tell you, I have tried to make these flowers, and you know, from the front they kind of look okay, but not real good. But then when you turn mine over, honest to goodness, I don't know why, like the piece of paper you put on the back, mine is like almost over off. And half the time I have to tear it off, and even when I re-glue it, I don't know what it is, I cannot get my paper on the back properly. And then when I fold them, they rip and tear. So how she's done this is beyond me. But she makes some really pretty ones, and like this says "Let It Snow." That is so cute. She's got a Christmas tree on this one. Let me bring it up a little closer. Beautiful pink bling. She has some really pretty buttons. This one is a snowman. Hold on, I'm trying to go fast. Some more bling and some more buttons. This is really cute. That looks like a snowflake. Another snowman, buttons. This one is a little like a gingerbread man or a little cookie. Another one of the snowflake. And this one is so cute. Look at that. It's a sled. So anyway, I wanted... Oh, and this one is an actual... If I can bring it up. It's a Christmas ornament. But I wanted to thank Lisa. And like I said, I'll put the link to her eBay store below so that you can go and visit her. She's got all kinds of neat things that she has for sale in her store, besides the fabric, the embroidered things, and these beautiful flowers. She's got a bunch of things, so check her out. One other thing I wanted to show you really quickly, and you probably can't get this in the view completely, but we had been discussing doing an altered hanger in your paper pantry for one of the swaps. And, you know, just basically decorating a hanger. And I don't know, I did a couple of them, and they just, yeah, they weren't, maybe I'm just not good at it, evidently. But nothing really was too outrageous. And then one day I was messing around, and I had this old piece of muslin. Actually, I've got a couple of pieces in this old wooden hanger. And I thought, So, basically I painted it kind of rough. If you can see, it's really, you know, all icky, and just decoupaged a little flower on the top. And then this is basically, it is a hanging. This is on here. I just basically sewed it on the rung at the bottom. Let me see if you can see that. There you go. And it's actually 2 layers over here, if you can see, 2 layers of just some old muslin, just ripped and torn. And there, over here on this side, let me try and show it to you here, is a vintage ladies hanky and an old ladies vintage brooch. Over here, I just basically cut out some fabric and tried to distress the edges after I took and zigzagged around the edges of the flower, of the petals. Sewed them on, put some buttons in the middle of them. There's a couple here, and that was what I did there. And there's a piece of an old piece of lace hanging off over here. Then I have a picture. This is actually something I printed out from a fabric block from my eBay store. But you can find fabric that has a picture. I sewed that on with a zigzag, put some lace underneath it, some ball fringe at the bottom. And then over here, I just basically sewed on an old lady's vintage leather glove and this butterfly. Over here, this was part of an old table runner that I just basically cut and put some lace around and put it over on the edge. And then down over here is just, I had a spoon that had broken, so if you can see, I just basically sewed the bottom and put some raffia. And I wish I could get this in the entire view, because this really is very, 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 very cool. And it's rather large, but this is something I thought the girls could make. Let's see, this is 12, 24, this is about 25 or 26 inches long. And, let me see, and probably about 15 or 16 inches wide. And it just, you know, works out great on an old wooden hanger. But it really, really is cool. When I do a video and it's hanging someplace, I will try and back up so that you can see the entire thing. because it really is pretty nifty, and you can just hang it anywhere then that you might want. And it's just something I was messing around with, and I thought, it would be something cool that the girls could try to do. So anyway, I guess that's about it. I just really wanted to show you some of the upcoming things we're going to do on Your Paper Pantry. I don't know if I'll be doing another video or not before the holiday, so Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, and Happy Hanukkah, and whatever holiday you celebrate. I hope it's a wonderful one, that you're all healthy and happy and you spread love. And when you have your Christmas dinner, try to remember to say something or have a moment of silence for all those little babies in Connecticut that lost their lives senselessly, and the adults, of course. So that's why, we really need to be nice to each other. Don't thumbs down. It just hurts everyone. Treat people like you want to be treated, and lend a helping hand to people when you possibly can. So, okay, thank you very much for all the people who have watched my videos and made comments, and whether you thumbed me down or thumbed me up over the last year. I definitely appreciate it, and I understand if I say or do something you don't like. It's certainly your prerogative to do as you wish. But I'm thick-skinned, like I told you once before, but there are other people who aren't, so try not to hurt anybody. But I do appreciate all the love that I have received from everyone. I have gotten some incredible gifts from people. I've made so many good friends that I will treasure for the rest of my life. So happy, 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 and thank you all. I love you all, and I'll probably see you next year. All right, Pinkalicious hugs. Ciao, ciao, ciao.